What's up, everybody? Unfair back again with some more Rust. We are on the Boiler Room server. I invite all of you to come join us. We could definitely use some more bodies here. Speaking of bodies, it's always fun when people log off because they just look like a whole bunch of homeless people laying around all over the place. But we're in our main establishment here, our main house, all of our storage, things like that. But we're going to be heading out. From the last time I played, I actually did a little bit of streaming since the last video, and I built up my foundation. So, last time I placed down a foundation, and then had planned to record another video while building up the house. Well, I kind of did the build already, so I'll show you. It should be this direction. Okay, what the hell? Well then, this used to be a place. This used to be a house. There are no more walls, windows, doors, anything. What the hell? Okay, so people were asking me before, well, now that you've beaten the game, you know, air quotes and all that, what do you do now? Well, I would have said build my freaking house. Unfortunately, it looks like I might have to redo that. Jesus Christ, the ramp is gone. All my stairs are gone. How did they get rid of ceilings? Ceilings are non-destructible. So how did they break the ceilings? Oh man, I am confused as hell right now. Alright then, so either something is bugged out and my house disappeared, or somebody came along and busted the crap out of my house. Either way is entertaining, I guess. You know what? Screw it. I'm not even going to bother with it right now. I can describe it though. What I had was one entrance here, one entrance right here, which was really pretty cool. I had windows with bars in all of them on the lower level, which was really neat. All this was one big open room. I had stairs that went up through here. I had a lookout tower up here, and then a second level which went around here to a balcony on the top. It was pretty cool. It was pretty slick. It is now completely gone. And I really, well, one, I don't have enough material. Yeah, I could rebuild it. But my care level is just so freaking low. So this is kind of what happens. People can destroy stuff until I get enough metal to build a freaking metal house that people can't completely demolish like this. I'm just not even going to bother. I have enough storage and enough security in the other house to where I don't got to worry about it. Actually, I'm surprised I haven't destroyed the other house. It does look like people have been leaving this one alone, so that means it's somebody I know who has messed up my place, and that's fine. Let's see what we got here. I don't know who that is. Pretty sure PvP is still off, but look, that place is all missing its walls too. So it might be a server bug, I'm not entirely sure. But alright, so people ask, well, what do you do now that you have stuff? Well, since PvP I think is disabled, one, you can continue to gather. So I mean, you always have to... Gathering is always a key part of this game. You always need the stuff that you get from piggies and bears and little radiation towns and whatnot. So we're going to keep hacking away at this guy for a second. Alright, he's gone. So, pretty much what you get, or what you have to do on a PvE related server is you're mainly just going around for supplies. I did see an airdrop, or hear an airdrop rather, I'm sorry, coming in when I was logging into the server. I have no idea where it is, and we're not going to go blindly chasing it. The map is actually quite large, considering you have to traverse it entirely on foot. As far as what to do, well, for starters, you pretty much come through these little radiation towns, and you look for crates. Alright, so what do we got here? Oh, this must be something one of our guys set up as a starter kit for people who may come through the server. Boiler was talking about doing that, so that's got to be what that is. What's going on here? I didn't even know there was an upstairs to this place. I've never been in here. Huh, red pills. That'll be useful in about 3 seconds. That ticking you hear is radiation. That means I am becoming irradiated. You get to about 500 rads, and you start to take damage. The pills that I picked up definitely resolve that. At least to a certain point. Pistol ammo, whatever. We'll just take it, whatever. So, this is what you do. There are many little towns all throughout the map that are just like this. All sorts of buildings, all sorts of, Alright, more rad pills. Can't go wrong with more rad pills. Actually, we're going to put those on our bar, because we're going to be needing them before too long. I do not have much for radiation gear and protection at the moment. So, I'm just gonna rely on the pills to keep my ass alive. So, I'm thinking I might start up on a PvP server because, well, you know, that's kind of what this game is all about. Without it, you're kind of bored. Like, I had gotten to that point where it's like, well, alright, I've built a house, I've collected all these supplies, done all this stuff, now what? We've talked about doing, building a fort, enabling PvP, inviting a whole bunch of people to come over and try and take it from us. In other words, spawn some explosives, spawn some weapons, and let people go nuts. You know, come and get us, so to speak. And I think that could be kind of fun. But again, we need more people. So, in case you're wondering or you're looking for a server to play on, look up the Boiler Room. It's a server we play on. My buddy Boiler Rat, he owns it, he runs it. There's people on here all the time. We just need more people on here all the time is what we need. More pistol ammo. Ammo. I need good stuff. I have rad boots. For somebody who might need them. Actually, yeah, I'm wearing rad boots. I think that's the only piece of rad gear I've got. Oh, metal. Metal's always good. I like metal. And, small med kits. Actually, I can see where that would be useful, too. Alright, so we've raided this town. And on a PvE-related server, that's pretty much what you do. You go from town to town. We'll go for a little walk here. Give you guys an idea and a sense of scope as to where things are. Actually, if you remember my very first video that I did, where I was so excited that I put down my own hut, like it was the greatest thing ever. Actually, I'm surprised there were no zombies there. That's because all the zombies are there. What is going on? That's a lot of zombies out there in the woods. Alright, if you remember, like, my very first video where I built myself a little shack, oh, hey, buddy. Down, boy. Since I've been playing so much DayZ lately, I'm glad to know that my middle mouse button actually is an action button here. I was so aggravated when I started playing DayZ again, and I'm just like, alright, none of the buttons from Rust are working. This is not good. Whose place is that? I've never seen this one. Somebody built back here. I wonder who. Boy, it really looks like my old style of design, too. Well. Let's see what they got going on here. Oh no, a metal door, whatever will I do? Well, I'll be damned. This is somewhat similar to what I was doing. So I wonder who owns it. Shall we find out? Hey, they did it to my house, so all's fair, right? Let's see what they got. They got some pistols, they got some holy crap. You know what? Whoever did this stole my shit. So you know what? What else they got? What else they got? I don't know. I don't know if they actually stole my stuff, but whoever this is, I don't know. It's amazing that this building comes up and mine comes down, isn't it? Their design is a little schizophrenic, but it works. Fairly insecure, though. I mean, look what happens when your walls go boom. It doesn't take much. It really does not take much to get into these places, especially since you can get explosive kits from, well, actually, is there anything I want out of any of his chests? I don't think so. I don't even know who this is, and I really don't want, you know what, I'll trade them. I'll take that one, or they can have that one. I'll take one of their bigger med kits. Oh, and a research kit. That's the other thing that you can do when you're, you know what, I'm going to be a nice guy. Can I actually no, I can't. Alright, let's just get rid of that. Let's go ahead and, inventory's a little screwy in this game. Let's go ahead and just patch up his wall. He doesn't even need to know that somebody came through there. Whoever it is, they've built a nice little place here. It's unfortunate that mine was dropped. I have no idea who, what, why, or how. But I'm not going to be that destructive at the moment. So the question is that people are asking me, well, what do you do now that you've beaten the game? Well, you go around and you scavenge, or you do what I just did. You find other people's huts and other people's houses, and you just blast the hell out of them, steal all their crap, and take it home to your stuff. That's pretty much what the game is. I mean, the PvP aspect of it especially. You kill a dude out in the street, or somewhere that you find him, and he's hanging out in a rad town, and you blast his face. And then take all this stuff. That's kind of the whole motivation there. I'm really just annoyed that I lost my place, and now that it's going to be getting dark, actually. Now that it's getting dark, it's not that big a deal, because, flashlight. So we're going to continue on. Let's hit the road, though. Not entirely sure where I'm at. That's what happens when you get off the path a little bit. So let's go see if we can find anybody else's huts and see what they have inside, huh? But as I was saying before, I could have given you guys a bit of a tour of the map to show you where I started and where I've ended up. But now that I'm disoriented and I don't know where the hell I'm at, we're just going to kind of go this way and see what we find. As it starts to get dark, the game starts to just become a little more annoying. It's hard to see. Nothing too bad. I mean, I do have a flashlight, which makes life a lot easier. But as long as I'm sprinting, the flashlight is to my left. So that doesn't make visibility that much better. Doesn't look like anybody else is built out this way. Everybody's probably building relatively close to that one town. Which is unfortunate. I would really like people... See, that's it. I need you guys to... If you're interested in this game, if you play this game, get over here, start building crap on the server so I can raid your house. Simple as that. Alright? Alright, nah. I'm actually not that destructive. I mean... You saw me. I put that dude's wall back, and I didn't even steal any of his stuff. I took one medkit. Big deal. And I left him one in exchange. So, it's all good. I'm going to have to figure out who that is. Like I said, I haven't been on this during the weekend. Dang it. Where am I going? I'm lost. I'm lost in the wilderness, and I don't know what to do. There's a whole lot of nothing to do, really. See, if our server were populated, there'd be like houses and buildings and stuff all over here. Actually, this is a really good spot to build a fort because it's mostly flat land. That's still something that we want to do. We want to build a fort, and we want to basically invite a whole bunch of people over here to come, you know, kill us out of it. And I think it could work really well. I've got some ideas of cool, cool structure building. Getting all the materials that we need is kind of the challenge, and that's kind of what we've been working on. I mean, all I've got is mostly wood stuff. I know some of the other guys have been working on collecting metal stuff, and I know some of them have started building metal walls and foundations and stuff like that. And I guess that's supposedly a lot more secure. I haven't seen one up in the world yet, so I haven't been able to test my explosives on it. I don't have that many more explosives in which to use either. I'm starting to run low. I've had some good luck with supply drops for the most part. But yeah, since then, I mean, I built up my house, and it was a really cool design. It had like a little balcony and was really neat, and now it's all gone, so now I'm just annoyed and don't really care. And since it's getting dark, and I don't know where I am, and I'm not seeing any signs of civilization at all, might be a good time to call it, where I could pretty much just say and invite you guys once again, look up the Boiler Rat server if you are a Rust player. We definitely could use some more people around here. I mean, look at this. Look at all this wide open land and all of these resources in which you can gather and build your own little hut. You don't have to worry about people coming around and shooting you or being assholes at the moment, because I do believe that PvP is still disabled. Should have probably taken a shot at the guy I saw earlier to, you know, confirm that. But I think PvP is still disabled. We're still rocking PvE here, which... You know, if you're learning the game or you're new to the game, that's definitely the way to go, because you get onto those other servers, man, and you got the people teleporting all over and doing all sorts of crazy stuff, and... Oh, you've got to be kidding me right now. Well, that didn't quite go according to plan. Apparently I need to reload my weapon. Who knew? It's also amazing that I can outrun a bear. There we go. Alright. And we leave nothing to waste. Cloth, blood, cloth, leather. Leather's good. Animal fat. Animal fat's good too. Alright. Alright, so that's that, guys. I think I'm going to call it here. I'm going to go hang out by this rock. I don't know where I'm going to go or what I'm going to do after this. But I'll probably be back with another video, maybe after we start getting a fort built up, or maybe after we start getting some more people onto the server and can do some things as maybe a group or community stuff. So I encourage you all again, if you are into this game, if you are playing this game or want to play this game, come check out the Boiler Rat server. We could definitely use some more life here. I thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.